Hello everybody, I'm Thomas. Welcome back to another video. This time I'm back with a solo playthrough of Orchard, this really small, compact solo game created by Mark Tuck. I'm going to be playing a couple rounds of it today. I played this a while back on the channel. It is this very simple, it's kind of a tile laying, but you're playing cards, like it's like a card laying game where you're just trying to score the most points by overlapping colors that are the same. So for example, I have this red and purple on here. I could cover it up like that to that red and purple. In doing so, I would place a 1 value dice there. The dice goes from 1 to 3 to 6 to 10 points wise. And there's also these 2 rotten apple things that you can place that allow you to place a color that isn't the actual color. So for example, okay, well that actually does match up good. But if I wanted to do something like, I can't even make a good example now. Something like this, where if I wanted to place this on this, like that, the red would be a valid placement, but this purple going on top of yellow, those don't match. So I could place those there and then just place a rotten fruit on that, which would make me lose 3 points at the end. There's 18 cards total in this game. Normally you shuffle them and split them up into 2 piles of 9 and play some back-to-back games. So that is what I've done. Let's go ahead and get started with the first game. All right, so I see a pretty good play right off the bat. I could play this there, covering up 4 trees. All right, my next card is this. Some double reds, which I don't have anywhere right now. Same with double yellows, don't really have that. So these edges aren't gonna be super helpful. Yeah, I'm probably not going to use that too much right now. But this card, I believe I thought I had a spot for it, but maybe I don't. Okay, yeah, no, I could place this edge right along there. So placing it like that. There we go. So I increased those 2 and added a new one. Got this new card, double red, don't really have anywhere. Same with double purple. Though I do have this. Okay, so I could do something like that, playing this double yellow going right there, covering up the purple and red. That could be good. I obviously want to try to overlap as much as possible rather than just adding new ones, but that would be a decent one. So I wonder if, I could do something like use this here first to get, well, I guess I can't do it exactly like that because that doesn't work perfectly, but I could do something like that, but then that might mess this up because, yeah, that would be adding something. Okay, well, I think I will use this one and place it right on here to increase those 2. All right, new card. I have double purple. Yeah, don't really have any double purples anywhere. Might just have to use like an edge, which doesn't seem the most helpful right now. All right, well, I'm not seeing any great plays here. So I think what I'll have to do is just use this edge of this red and yellow to increase that red and yellow like this. All right, new card. Okay, we got double red with yellow and purple. So that could be decent. You know, I could do something like that over there. If I can maybe increase those a little bit first, that would be ideal. Or up top, that could be something. I don't know if that's the best move though. I feel like I need to do something with this one first. Okay, well, this could be interesting. So I think maybe I could actually use this double red there and then place that on top of that. And that would actually fit pretty good. So let me do that. Start out by placing this one right about there. All right, new card. Let's see. I don't know if this is really that great. Yeah, I don't know if I have any great spots at the moment, but this one then should fit really well right there, right? Because I got the double reds, the purples, and the yellows. So I could fit that there with no error and by increasing all 3 of those. So let's do it. All right. Final card is this new double purple. We got red. Okay, so that almost could go there, but that would be messing up that one. Do we have double reds elsewhere? Yes, we do. But that wouldn't work there because that would mess up that one. Well, actually, this one might be able to go pretty well up top in this corner here because that could increase the yellow. Both of those reds. I would get a rotten fruit on that top corner, but it would still be a net gain of like 5 points. So I think it's worth it. So let me go ahead and place it up here. All right, so final card. Where do I put this one? I obviously want to just try to increase pretty much stuff as much as possible. Probably looking for some edge to work off of because It's double purple I can't really do much with. The double yellow, no, there's nothing really available, so I mean, I could do like that over there, and that's pretty decent, but that would just add 4 new ones, which is still 4 points, but let me see if I can do something better than that. Yeah, I really don't see much of a better play. Maybe there is, let me know in the comments, but I think I'm gonna place it right here and add some new fruit on all 4 of these spots. All right, so that was the first game done. Let's go ahead and see what my score was. So I have 3, 4, 7, 17, 23, 24, 25, 28, plus 12 is 40, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, minus 3 points for the apple, leaves me with a score of 44, which I will take. That is in the tremendous category. So not too bad. Score in the 40s I am happy with. So let me continue with game 2 of the other 9 cards. All right, so let me shuffle these up and randomly deal 1 up here-ish. And 2 cards for me as I can go ahead and get started. Kind of a weird starting cards, I guess. Nothing really too good that I see. I can't really do any 4 covering or 3 coverings. I think the best I could do is just covering up 2 trees and doing something like that. All right, so my next card is this one. Now I actually do have a double yellow, but it doesn't really help me out. Can't really place it that way or that way. Double purple, that's something which I don't have. Double red, I do have, so I could do something like that. Can't really do that. I could, but I would have a rotten fruit. I don't want to get one that early on. So I could do something like that for the double red, but yeah, let's do it because I don't really know what else to do. Nothing's just jumping out at me, so let's do that. And my new card, lots of doubles on this one. So we got double red right next to double purple. Okay. Okay, well, I think I see a bit of a play. It's maybe not the most ideal, but it should be good. So I'm gonna start by placing this one over here so I can place a yellow and red. All right, so next card I get is this, which I could maybe use, at least not at the moment. But this card then, well, hold on. Okay, I kind of forgot my plan. Now I remember. So I use this right here to cover up these 4 and increase all of them. All right, so my next card is this one. A bit of a double yellow, which isn't super helpful right now. And yeah, that one's not going to be able to really do too much for me. Okay, I think I see a decent play. I can use this one, kind of going sideways right up here to increase this one and add 2 new ones. So let's do it. All right, new card. Lots of doubles on this one too. Jeez. Let's see, the double reds. So I don't think I'll be able to use that. Purple next to the red. No, I don't really have that. Purple next to yellow. Well, I don't know if this is the best play, but what I see I could do is something like that to increase all 3 of these. That would take a rotten fruit right there. I think points wise, I mean, it would still get me 4 points, which seems good, so I'm gonna do it. All right, final card is this double purple, like red and yellows on the side. I really don't think I'll be able, because I got double purple there. I guess I could do that there. I would take an error, but it wouldn't be the end of the world. Let me think on this. Okay, so with this card, I think I could go in this top corner here, so I can increase that yellow by 1 and add 2 new ones. So let's do it. All right, final card. Okay, I think I see a pretty decent last move. Placing it right here with this corner, so I'd be able to increase this to 6 and then add 2 new ones in the purple and yellow spots. So let's go ahead and do that. All right, let's go ahead and tally up the total. We got 1, 2, 12 is 14, 15, plus 6, 21, 27, 28, plus 6 is 34, 35, minus 3, 32. So I did like over 10 points worse than last time. Yeah, I got satisfactory. Not bad, but didn't quite hit the 40 mark, which is usually what I'm trying to go for. So not a terrible orchard, but not one of my best. So I'm going to reshuffle this and play 2 more quick games. All right, got 9 new cards here. Let me shuffle them up. Let's go with this one as the starting one. And then, you know what? I'm gonna shuffle it even more. I don't want those top 2. Those didn't feel like good starting ones. That one, and I need to get a different one because they need to not be together to get a good starting hand. So there we go. New game, new cards, new orchard. Let's see if I can do better. All right, kind of a weird start. Lots of doubles going on. I think there's no 4 or 3 placements that I can see. So I think just using those 2 on that 2 will be a pretty good start. All right, next card. More doubles, more doubles. Maybe I can actually use these. Probably not. It looks like the yellow, not really. The red, no. The purple, doesn't look like it. Maybe I could squeeze it in if I just did something like that, but I don't know if that's good. I could do the yellow up top. That's an option. Okay, so maybe I'll just do something like this. Cover up the 2 purples to get that going there. All right, new card. Ooh, this one works really well with this setup I just got going there, right? Because that could fit perfectly over top of that. So if I could try to increase some of this yellow or red first, that could be pretty good. Okay, looks like I can with this card. This card seems weird. I don't really see it fitting pretty much anywhere good, so I'll place it right there to get a yellow and red going. All right, new card. Ooh, this one's kind of just, no doubles on this one, kind of just a random one. I don't think I'll be able to do much else here. Well, no, and let me see, this way, doesn't look like it. So I think placing this here is probably the move. Yeah, so for now, I think I will play this over top of that to increase all 4 of those and add 2 new ones. All right, new card, interesting one. Okay, I might be able to use this somewhere. We do have, okay, it doesn't really work super great there because that yellow one's throwing it off. We have double yellows there, but we have double reds there. That doesn't do much good. Okay, let me take a look here. Okay, well, this does have double yellow, and there's a double yellow there. Probably something better I can do, but for now, I'm gonna place it there to increase those 2. All right, new card, new me. Double yellows, double reds, and a purple, so something like that could almost work, but I would have a rotten fruit there, which would probably be worth it at this point. Let me see what else I could do. Okay, well, maybe I'll wait on that to see if something else could come up, but I do like that bottom placement there with the rotten fruit. Not ideal, but it would be a decent amount of points. I noticed a pretty good spot that I think I'll place this one is up in this corner, because I could increase that, place 2 purples and a red. Seems pretty good to me, so I think I will do it. Okay, final card. Lots of doubles on this one. We got double purple, which doesn't seem like it'll work with at least that one or that one. Got double yellows, which kind of works over there. Not really, doesn't really work there. That double yellow, no, because it's like a double purple next to a double yellow. Okay, well, I'm not seeing a whole lot of great plays for this end game here that we got going on. So I think I will place this card here because it'll get me 2, 4, 7 points, -3. It's still 4 points total, so I think it's probably the best move, but let me go ahead and do it. Okay, final card. Gotta find a good spot for this, and nothing's really jumping out at me, especially if I just had some edge that I could just use like a purple and yellow with. That would be ideal, and I'm really not seeing anything. So yeah, this last card, I don't see any good spots, so I'm gonna just place it up here in the top right corner, increasing that 1, 2, or 3, and placing a yellow 1. All right, let's see what the final score for this orchard is. Doesn't seem super great, but let's see. So we got 1, 4, 5, 8, 11, 14, 20, 21, 23, 29, 32, 35 minus that 3 is 32. Is that not what I just had last game? 32 is satisfactory. So above 30s, I'm not going to complain, but I'd like to be above 40s because that's where the good orchards happen. So let me clean this up and we'll play one last final game. All right, final game I'm doing today. Let's see what my starting card is, and that's it. Okay, looks like a decent one. Let me make sure I got, so it's not going off the screen this time. And let me see what my 2 starting cards are. Just do a bit of a shuffle and boom. Okay, don't see any 4 placements, but I do see a 3, so I will go ahead and do that. We got the purple, yellow, red going along that purple, yellow, red, so I can place that there and get some trees planted at those spots. All right, next card. Double purple, we don't really have anywhere. Okay, I mean, I guess I could do another 3 placement with this red, purple, yellow overlapping that, so I guess I will go ahead and do that. Next card, okay. This one might have some spots I could play it. Well, I don't know. Okay. So I'm gonna do something like this and just play this one here. I don't see any other great play, so I'll get a yellow and a purple. All right, next card, and I already kind of have a plan for this one. Well, let me double check to make sure this one doesn't change anything. No, not at least with this plan, because now I could place this here and I'll upgrade that, upgrade that, upgrade that, and put a 1 there, so let's go ahead and do that. All right, pretty good spot, I feel like. New cards. Okay, well that double red unfortunately doesn't really work there. Let me see about this one. I haven't really looked for a good spot for it. Okay, so with this one, I think I'm gonna place it along the top here to increase the yellow, increase the purple, and add a red right there. All right, new card, interesting. Kind of a mix again, no doubles with this one. Wow, okay, I think I see a really good spot for this. Is just placing it up here because I could upgrade the purple and yellow, add a red, and add a yellow. That seems like a really good spot, so I will do that. All right, final card is this one with a double purple on it. I am not seeing much for these last spots. I think I'm just gonna go with something like this purple, yellow, red up here on that purple, yellow, red, so I can get a 3, and a 1. Seems decent, so I'm gonna do it. Final card, final card. I have really no idea where I'm gonna put this because there's a lot of, it's purple, red, and yellow is like this pattern I'm looking for. And there's a lot of them, but they're never the direction, like this is purple, red, yellow, but going the other direction, or this is purple, red, yellow, but not the direction that lines up with the direction the card is going. Let me know if you have a good spot for this last card, because I've been sitting staring at this and I am not seeing anything good. I mean, there is like a purple, red, yellow across the top here, which I could play along. The issue is there's only 1 yellow dice left, so that would only give me 1 point. I'm trying to see if there are any better plays that would give me anything more than 1 point, which right now I am not seeing too much. Yeah. I genuinely don't see a better option than the one I just said. Once again, let me know if you have a better option because I am not seeing it if it's there. So there's the last card. Let's tally up this final orchard. So we got 1, 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, plus 12. So 22, 23, 24, 25, 28, 31, 34, 35. So 35 total. Which a 35 in the books is Remark Apple. So not terrible. I'll take a 35. That's gonna do it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, a like would be greatly appreciated. And until next time, I'll see ya.